What type of tax documents or receipts should you be saving? A couple examples.
Well, okay, so W-2s, 1099s, right? The 1040 series with the attached schedules.
Right.
When we talk about receipts, we're not talking about your groceries, right? We're talking about things that were used on your tax return in some form or fashion, right?
Rental, like the repairs, the maid service, the pool cleaning, or your business, cell phone. I mean, the bills, I guess, if you're using your cell phone.
You know, theoretically.
Yeah.
The point is, the burden of proof is on you as the taxpayer, not on your tax preparation firm. While we keep copies and have federal requirements of what we keep, we often do not keep those copies to your benefit, right? We keep them because of federal regulations. Now, we can provide you with copies upon request. Sometimes there are copy fees if you need something printed out and that kind of stuff, but you cannot rely on your tax firm to keep your documents. You have a federal obligation to keep those documents. What I often find is people keep them too long, not too short. I don't think I've ever had somebody who just told me they threw their tax return away. And so what often happens is people have 10 or 20 or 30 years of tax returns. And I'm like, okay, it's time to burn or shred a massive pile of stuff. I tell people, if you've been coming to see me for at least 7 years, you're golden, right? You can been coming to see me for 7 years. I promise you, unless you are lying to me, I am not committing fraud on your tax return, and you can burn or shred, a bunch of this stuff. Yeah. Does that give you the answer you're looking for?
Yes.
Any little things you think I missed, Charlie?
No.
All right, we got it. And that's our only 2 questions for today.
That's it.
Okay, great. Thanks, Clark, for letting us be comfortable. That one's easy. All right, folks, thanks so much for joining us. I know this was a little bit of a longer session. And honestly, Charlie, I think we probably could have gone for another 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
There's so much to this when it comes to rental real estate investing. There's a lot of different programs out there. There's a lot of YouTubers that talk about rental real estate, and you watch HGTV and home flipping, I could do that kind of stuff. In the past probably 10 years, a lot more information has become accessible. If you're looking to get into rental real estate at all, I recommend that you read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, unless you really don't want to buy a rental property, because that book will get you motivated to buy. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. He is not sponsoring our podcast, but he probably ought to. Great book, really. I've read it twice, really love it. And that'll teach you some helpful fundamentals. He's a little more passionate about 1031 exchanges. But again, that is the good side of using them, so.